Hello everybody, it's Anik Shevchenko here. As always at this time on the Aurora YouTube channel, you're able to see our Friday Alpha League sessions with Aurora. During this stream, which is a live stream, we are able to share some of the updates from the ecosystem, different things that are happening around Aurora, and also answer the questions that you're able to ask directly in the chat here on the YouTube. So without further ado, let me continue, or let me tell you and share the news with you. So I'm going to start with an article that we have published this week about our vision around Aurora Cloud. And in case you would, if you would open it, you would be able to read it through in just a couple of minutes. That's not a very big article. But there are pretty core things that at Aurora Labs we really believe in. And the core things are the following. We believe that blockchain technology is a tremendous technology that can elevate lots of different areas and make a real breakthroughs in how people are thinking and operating. It is not only about the automation of some services, it is about creating the trust level in between the participants within these services. So it is super important to bring this additional protection, bring the power of governance, power of holding the assets, power of identity into the hands of the users and back into the decentralized setup from the centralized setup that we have, unfortunately, at the moment in the world. And however, the most crucial thing in order to deliver this adoption of the blockchain technology is actually to explain the businesses how to use this, is explain the power of the blockchain to them without any major complications and without scaring them away with all of that new things that are there. And in order to do this, we need to provide to them robust, scalable, and very efficient infrastructure that can be easily plugged in their ordinary processes and they can be and which can be managed by them. And Aurora Cloud is exactly this thing. It is a set of the infrastructure primitives for businesses to be able to work with the blockchain. It has multiple components in it. The vision paper outlines all of these different components that we already have developed and we are continuing to master and deliver to businesses all over the world. The focus on businesses is an important one, especially right now. If you will take a look at the development of the blockchain technology and the number of users in the blockchain, you will quickly understand that unfortunately we are now we're kind of in the position when we stalled as the industry, as the vertical. We are not growing fast enough. The growth of the Web2 services is outpacing multiple times the growth of the Web3 services, and that's this is very bad. And this becomes even worse just because of the simple fact that Web2 is already very big. So we can understand, you can read this as the gap in between Web2 and Web3 is growing actually. So we really need to get to this mass adoption. And the only way how we are able to get there is through providing the proper user interfaces, providing the proper interfaces for businesses to work with the blockchain technology. Aurora Cloud is all about this thing, and we are happy that we were able to publish this vision paper for everybody, especially for the business owners to take a look at the technology. Now, supporting this point, we started to post a set of polls to the community to answer and share their ideas about different things that may matter for businesses. So we are really keen to see your point of view on the challenges that businesses face for example, the industries that blockchain can make a difference. Having your understanding here would be able to shape the content that we are producing and different communication patterns, and then share with you some additional thoughts that we have, and to kind of form it in a way that it is easily to consume. So I encourage you to take part in this poll, and engage with this in the conversations there, in the comment section there. So together we would be able to find a generic understanding of what is holding the blockchain at the moment, and try to resolve these issues and bring blockchain towards the mass adoption. One of the issues that, as we can see, has one of the particular issues that, as we can see, is holding off the mass adoption of the blockchain. This issue was surfaced multiple times during this week, and this is the bridging of the Aurora native tokens to Near, right? So bridging of the Aurora ERC20s into the Near NEP 141s. And AVB was raising this, and then Mario was also getting into this issue at the moment, since it is not yet working. And I would like to address this. Indeed, the work on the bridging of ERC native Aurora ERC20s has been started, and the code is mostly there. The thing that is important for us to do is to make sure that the code is super stable and it is super secure, and the majority of the work right now is focused in this direction. As you know, we are treating user security very, very high, and we need to be 100% sure that things are going to be kind of designed and developed properly. This particular functionality of bridging ERC20s to Near is connected loosely, is highly connected with the Aurora's piece of functionality that is called Aurora Cross Contract Call SDK. And obviously this functionality has been already tested for a long period of time. Many people are participating in even the hackathons with using of the Aurora's cross contract calls, and this function is highly connected. So it's not just this. I just wanted to highlight here that this is not just a separate function that can be just delivered, but there are these interconnections with other pieces which make this a little bit more complicated and a little bit more challenging to design and to deploy. Another thing that holding blockchain from the mass adoption, from our point of view, is an ability for the Web3 compatible wallets to work directly with Near protocol. And since Aurora is on the forefront with the Web3 compatibility for the whole Near protocol, we have launched the Rainbow Bridge, the bridge in between Ethereum and Near, and then later we also launched the Aurora itself, which is the EVM compatibility solution on top of Near. It was kind of messaged that way back in the beginning. We do believe that at the moment there are quite a lot of applications on Near protocol that really would benefit from the Ethereum users coming and using them. Moreover, Near has quite a lot of great protocol features, like an ability to create specific function call keys that will allow RPCs or third-party applications to execute transactions on behalf of the user. You can think of these as some kind of profound way how to implement account abstraction for Near. And these things are already there. Account abstraction is not an abstraction on Near. So we really believe that it is time to develop Web3 compatible wallets, and we've announced this during the NearCon. And to bring this particular project into the attention of a wider community, especially people who are really interested deeply in the technicalities of how things are going to work, and also people who are willing just to understand how this feature is going to be delivered, I invite everybody to go to the GitHub, to NEP repository. This is the Near Enhancement Protocol repository. This is the place where all of the new things that should be added to the Near protocol are added. And I opened during the last week the issue there about laying out how to implement the an ability to connect for Web3 compatible wallets to the Near protocol. This is a very large post. There are more technical and less technical aspects to it. Obviously, for those who don't want to read a lot, you can only read the summary. But for people who are really willing to go into the technicalities, there are quite a lot of things to discover here. So I encourage the community to review the post and also express their own ideas about maybe this should be enhanced somehow or changed somehow. I'm looking forward to your feedback. Here Wallet, the great partnership that started 1 week ago now continues. And with the Here wallet, for everybody who are using Here to work with Aurora at the moment, they are able to continue their travel in the Aurora ecosystem with using one of the coolest games that are there in the Aurora ecosystem. So Aurora 2048 is one of them, and another one is the games on Pipeflare, specifically Spyro's Mine and Rush. So in case you are a user of Here Wallet, you are able to earn some additional points by participating in the activities. And in case you are not a user of Here Wallet, then I strongly recommend you to check out this particular wallet. It is fun, it looks nice, and in the majority of cases it works. So there are some problems happening there, but you always can get into the support chats and the quick admins are going to resolve all of your problems. So happy to see, and it will be actually nice to have some kind of engagement from the Here Wallet team, engagement within this campaign shared from the Here Wallet team. And this week, the results of the NearCon hackathon were posted, and obviously Aurora team was focused on reviewing the submissions for our challenge that we were putting out there. The challenge was, as I said, around the cross-contract calls, and I would like to do a shout out to Divgun, a guy who developed a very interesting concept. So his solution is called Zexify, and this is a prediction market that is installed directly in Unity. So for any game developer who is willing to have prediction market or some kind of predictions directly in their game, now what they're able to do is to deploy their prediction market contract on Aurora. And once there is a clear result of this prediction market, so there is a known outcome of this prediction market, this outcome can be minted as an NFT on the mint base on Near. And within this particular interaction, obviously, there is a huge use of the Aurora cross-contract call SDKs. The solution is pretty neat. We're pretty pleased that such a building block was developed during the hackathon. Big shout out to Divgun, as I said, It was super nice to see this solution and the speed at which a developer was able to figure things out, how things are working with the cross-contract call, which is not the simplest thing at all. So good job. And obviously, I just want to remind you that in 5 days from now, we are going to see a pretty major announcement from us. And so just put a reminder not to miss any announcements within the next week from the Aurora Labs. With this, I'm finishing the fixed part of the news update. I'm going to switch into the questions during the live stream. And let me check this out. So Wonderful 23 is saying that in here wallet, they would like to integrate the Rainbow Bridge inside the wallet. So the transfer tokens flow will be like you transfer tokens from spot account to funding on Binance. What do you think? Is it possible now? Oh yeah, it's not even possible. This is what you should do. And you know what? Actually, I'm going to share my screen once again in order to show how simple it is. Now, hopefully you're able to see my screen right now. In case you're going to rainbowbridge.app, you're able to, do you see it? Yeah, you're able to see it. Thank you very much. Now, in case you're going here to, sorry, it's not the support. It's not the security. Yeah, there is frequently asked questions. I'm a developer. I want to integrate. There should be. Yeah, this is the thing. You just need to go to rainbowbridge.app. No, it's not deploy. It is rainbowbridge.app/embed. I don't know, like we need to probably get better in searching this feature. Deploy token. So there is this embed thing. But that is a specific thing for developers, right? And you're able actually to embed the Rainbow Bridge directly into your website. I do understand that that's not the same as the mobile application, but bear with me. So with this feature, what it gives to you is an ability to directly embed the Rainbow Bridge into your front end. Now, the way how this thing is working is mainly for the transfers in between Ethereum and Aurora, because usually applications are not allowing for multiple different wallets to be connected within their front end, and so because of this, since we don't have yet the support of Web3 wallets on Near, the only direction that makes sense here is the transfers from Ethereum to Aurora. So using this, you're able to load the script that is located here, and this script in the front end, and this script is actually directly provided inside of the Rainbow Bridge repo, because everything is open source in Rainbow Bridge. So what you're able to do is to take this JavaScript script. So you're not able to use this directly, right? But what you're able to do is to go into this script and see how things are working in it, copy it, change it, adapt it to the platform where you are running your application at, and then just deploy it directly. We have the thing that you are able to reuse, obviously, is all of the designs that are here, it just makes total sense for you to do this. So I actually highly encourage wallets to include the bridges, and actually this is actually the trend that we see right now in many different wallets. Okay, Bebop is saying hello from Shizu. Okay. So that's cool. Great that Here Wallet also wants to start experiment with layer 0 through Aurora. Looking forward to this. And obviously things are going to become even simpler at the moment when the Web3 wallet integration with Near is going to be delivered and is going to be done. Thanks everybody for watching this update session. Hopefully it was interesting for you and you were able to get some new information about Aurora. And with that, I'm saying goodbye to you and see you in exactly 1 week from now on the next Friday Alpha Leaks session. Have a good weekend.